Welcome to Crimes Beyond Borders, where we'll bring you the most thrilling true crime stories every single day. If you're fascinated by mystery, intrigue, and the darker side of human nature, you're in the right place. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and join us as we unravel the most shocking and perplexing criminal cases from around the world. The story is about to begin after this intro.
From city streets to far-off lands, mystery slipping through our hands. Crimes beyond borders they speak, voices strong but words are meek. Every story leaves a mark, whispers softly in the dark.
Our stories at first are made for ourselves, to comfort us, to help us sleep, and to learn. Along the way, they become a part of our journey, teaching us English and fueling our passion for true crime. So, listen carefully, and if you're about to sleep, close your eyes. Let's begin.
The D B Cooper Hijacking, a legendary mystery, 1971. On November 24, 1971, an unidentified man known as D B Cooper executed one of the most infamous heists in American history. After hijacking a commercial airplane, he extorted $200,000 in ransom and then parachuted into the night, disappearing without a trace. Despite decades of investigation, Cooper's identity and ultimate fate remain unsolved, making this case one of the FBI's longest-running mysteries. The hijacking. On November 24, 1971, Northwest Orient Airlines Flight 305, a Boeing 727, departed Portland, Oregon for Seattle, Washington. There were 36 passengers and 6 crew members on board. Shortly after takeoff, Cooper handed a flight attendant, Florence Schaffner, a note claiming he had a bomb. Initially dismissing it as a flirtatious gesture, she was shocked when he quietly told her, "Miss, you'd better look at that note. I have a bomb." The investigation. The FBI launched a massive manhunt, codenamed NORJAC, Northwest Hijacking. Despite extensive efforts, the investigation yielded little concrete evidence. Cooper's note was destroyed by the flight attendant following his request, leaving no handwriting sample. Cooper smoked during the flight, but the cigarette butts were lost before DNA testing became available. He took 2 parachutes, leaving behind 2 others, including one intentionally sabotaged for practice use. The ransom bills were marked and their serial numbers recorded, enabling tracking, but none entered circulation in the years following the crime, except for a notable discovery years later. Key discovery: the money antenna bar. In 1980, a young boy named Brian Ingram discovered $5,800 in decayed 20 belly bills along the Columbia River, 9 miles from Vancouver, Washington. The serial numbers matched the ransom money given to D B Cooper. This discovery raised more questions than answers, as how the money ended up there, miles from the suspected drop zone, remains unexplained. The mystery surrounding D B Cooper has led to numerous theories over the years. Cooper survived and escaped. Proponents of this theory argue that Cooper's meticulous planning suggests he survived the jump. His calm demeanor, detailed demands, and knowledge of the 727's unique rear stairway support the idea of an experienced parachutist. Potential outcome: he may have used the money sparingly or hidden it to avoid detection. 2. Cooper died during the jump. Critics believe Cooper was ill-prepared for the jump. The weather was poor, with heavy rain and strong winds. Cooper's clothing, a suit and loafers, was unsuitable for a survival trek. The wilderness terrain was treacherous, making survival unlikely. Ransom bills discovery: some suggest the money washed downstream after his death. 3. Military or skydiving background. Cooper's knowledge of aviation and parachuting has led some to speculate he was a military veteran or experienced skydiver. However, the FBI noted that he chose a less reliable parachute and did not ask for specific survival gear, casting doubt on his expertise. Sign 4. an inside job. Some theorists speculate Cooper had connections to Northwest Orient Airlines or Boeing, given his understanding of the 727's capabilities. No insider evidence has surfaced, though. Suspects. Over the years, dozens of suspects have been proposed, but none have been definitively linked to the case. Richard Floyd McCoy, profile. A Vietnam veteran and skydiving enthusiast who hijacked a plane in 1972 in a similar fashion. Status: arrested for the second hijacking, McCoy was ruled out due to differences in physical description and modus operandi. Kenneth Christensen, profile. A former Northwest Airlines employee and paratrooper. Evidence: his deathbed confession reportedly hinted at involvement, but no direct link was found. Profile: a decorated Vietnam veteran with a checkered past and survival skills. Evidence: some researchers believe cryptic letters sent to newspapers after the hijacking point to Rackstraw, but the FBI ruled him out due to lack of conclusive evidence. Linophile. Profile: a theory proposed by a niece who claimed her uncle Lindoyle Cooper, LD Cooper, disappeared after the hijacking. She said he made vague confessions before his death. Status: no evidence confirmed his involvement. Legacy and pop culture. D B Cooper has become a cultural icon, inspiring books, movies, and even songs. His daring heist and mysterious disappearance captured the public's imagination, earning him a place in the pantheon of legendary outlaws. Books and films. Numerous works of fiction and nonfiction explore Cooper's story, including the book Skyjack by Jeffrey Gray. Pop culture references. Cooper has been referenced in shows like Prison Break, Mad Men, and Loki, Marvel's Disney Plus series. Ongoing investigations and modern insights. The FBI officially closed the case in 2016, citing resource limitations and a lack of viable new evidence. However, amateur sleuths continue to investigate, leveraging modern tools like DNA testing, forensic linguistics, and satellite imagery. DNA evidence. Limited DNA was recovered from a Ty Cooper left on the plane. While inconclusive, advances in genetic genealogy may provide future insights. Theories persist. From elaborate conspiracy theories to logical deductions, the case remains a favorite for armchair detectives. Conclusion. The D B Cooper hijacking remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in American history. Whether Cooper perished in the wilderness or lived out his days in anonymity, his daring escape has secured his place as a legendary figure. The tantalizing mix of audacity, mystery, and the unknown ensures that the story of D B Cooper will continue to fascinate and inspire for generations to come.
The story has come to an end, but stay relaxed. If you feel yourself drifting off to sleep, just let the video play and enjoy the soothing music in the background. Let it guide you gently into rest. We'll be here, bringing you more stories every night. Sleep well, and see you tomorrow at 8 p.m.